Hi, I'm Vincent. I'm an engineer at Photoroom, and I'll show you how you can use the Photoroom API to significantly improve the quality of second-hand clothing items images. When someone wants to sell some clothing online, it's very likely that the image that they'll upload will feature some wrinkles because it's extremely hard to take a picture of a piece of clothing with zero wrinkles. And depending on the material of the clothing, the wrinkles might be more present, and especially on items which are brand items, which will be more pricey, having a lot of wrinkles doesn't really convey a feeling of quality. And this is where the Photoroom API can help, because not only can we use an AI model to edit the images to remove the wrinkles, but we can also run an automated visual QA step to make sure that no inaccuracies were introduced by the editing. The results are ready, so let's review them. If we compare the original image with the edited image, we can see that indeed the wrinkles have been removed, and in terms of quality, I'd say it's quite obvious that the edited image conveys a much higher feeling of quality than the input image. And as I said, we don't stop with creating this edited image. We then run a visual QA step where we compare the edited image with the original image in order to determine whether any inaccuracy might have been introduced by the editing workflow. Here we can see that nothing has been noticed, so the image is safe to be used in production. You can see that we have this fidelity score which is computed, and the closer that score is to 1, the more likely it is that no inaccuracy has been introduced. If I scroll down to see more outputs, you'll see that in the majority of cases, everything works fine. We have an image that looks much better than the input image, and we have a strong confidence that no product inaccuracy has been introduced. However, here you can see that an alteration has been detected. And what's been detected is that the logo on the right sleeve is blurry compared to the input image. So let's have a look to see what happened. So we're talking about this logo right here. And if I compare, you can see that indeed the ironing process has blurred the logo and made it impossible to read. And from there, basically, you can do what is the best for your use case. You could decide that this is indeed a problem, and so reject the image and don't publish it. Or you can decide that for your use case, this is not that much of an issue and still publish the image. What's great is that thanks to this visual QA step, you know which images are safe to push online and which images might need a second look. For example, you could ask your user to review the edited image and decide whether or not they are okay with using it in their listing. And that's the end of this demo. Thank you for watching.